What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of When the Tequila Kicks In. We got some fly stuff for you today. I wanted to give you a special treat on the tequila side, and Ray wanted to give you a special treat on the cigar side. We got a couple things going on. It's going to be pretty fly. So, first of all, I want to introduce something called Providencia. I'll show you the bottle right here. This tequila right here, it's a dynamic tequila, aged for 3 months. It's got some peach notes. It's got some oak notes, little cinnamon notes on it. It's a really dynamic tequila. We're going to get into it today. What's up with you, Ray?
Yo, man, we're just happy to be here again. You know what I'm saying? Coming with you guys the other night, guy came through and representing this new brand. And so we was like, yo, this would be a perfect time to see how well this pairs with Mookie's tequila. So we have called San Jorge, and they have an Ecuadorian wrapper, Nicaraguan filler, and binder. So, and their notes are roasted nut, cocoa. So we're looking forward to seeing what it brings to share with you guys. So if you go to your local, see if you can find it, San Jorge.
San Jorge, that's mine right there. Also, we are back at one of our favorite spots, the Woodland Hills, Bad Ash. They're coming through with the fly environment, so it's dope. I want you guys to sit back and enjoy this. I'm gonna cut this cigar real quick, and then I'm gonna pour me a glass of this special tequila. We're good. Like I said, we're in a live environment, everybody. It's always popping out here.
Right.
So let me get a little shot. All right, Ray, go ahead and get yours. Cheers.
Cheers.
Life and love.
Life and love.
Oh, that's good tequila. All right, so today, you notice we started with the tequila just to get a little flavor. Next, I'm gonna cut and light this cigar using my special cutter. Pretty good.
I have to say that starting off pretty good.
Nice flavor on it. Now, what did you say the notes on these are?
Just a roasted nut and a cocoa. But this is a Maduro, so I wonder how it's gonna be in comparison.
Well, this is starting off a little creamy, a little bit of pepper on it, but it's smooth. Let's see how it goes with tequila back.
I can taste the roasted nut, which sounds funny. I don't gotta edit
Pause.
that
Pause.
out.
No, pause. We're not adding that out. That's going in.
That's really it. It's really in there.
Well, for sure, this is one of those ones that we heard a nice story about it. We're gonna try to get the owner on here to talk about this. This is San Jorge. It's pretty nice right from the gate.
It's hanging.
I don't know. I got a little issue with mine. Hold on. Got a little crack. Look at that. It's cracking on me.
He might have had a little pack with it. That's what happens.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm still gonna smoke it regardless. I'm gonna figure out a way to smoke it. That's why sometimes when I smoke, I don't take the band off, because I slide the band down to where the crack is and let it just hold its form for a little while.
Right. So if you take the band off, you'll be trying to use your finger and then start rolling it around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when you're on your last cigar. When you're down to your last cigar, you're gonna make that thing work. It's gonna blow up more you some time, but you're gonna hold it together with, put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, you're gonna figure it out, and then at some point, if it just turns into a pure flower, like something that you've seen off of cartoons and stuff. Yeah, exactly. But you try to hang with it as long as you can.
It's definitely a good flavor on it. I mean, I wouldn't throw it out. For sure. It's better than a lot of the other light cigars that I've had. I would love to have this with a cup of coffee in the morning. Right now, it's going great with Mookie Betts Tequila, Providencia. It's got a nice smooth flavor on it.
And what I would say I'm glad that you touched on the flavor profile of the tequila, because with the cigar, you actually, you can taste everything. You can taste that peach in there.
Yep. It does have a nice little sweet, like a little hint of a sweet ring to it. This is the Reposado, though. It's not the Añejo or Extra Añejo. This is the Reposado. I'm going to put up the notes so you guys can actually read the notes that go with this tequila. And then we're going to put up the notes that actually go with the cigar, and see why they make either a great pairing with mine or a great pairing with his. I like mine. I would definitely do this one again. Automatic off the rip. This is really smooth from the beginning. And I'm trying not to smoke fast, but I do smoke pretty fast.
Yeah, that's when you're really enjoying the stick, you just kind of it's like you just can't stop. Some of the things, like when you smoke a great cigar, when it's rolled right, it's going to burn evenly. It's doing its thing, but I do have it it's starting to do a little funny stuff, but it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, you also are smoking pretty fast. You're used to a little bit more fuller cigar than I am, but it looks like this is a win for me without the crack. Without the crack, this would be a win for me. I do like a little bit milder cigar when I start smoking. By the end of the night, I'll move on to something medium heavy, medium strong.
And it's in the words of Whitney, crack is whack.
Well, let's see. You know what? We're going to bring somebody into the environment. I'm going to let you guys know who that is in a minute. Got a special guest for it. You ready for that?
Let's go.
All right. We already let you know we have our funny man Alex Thomas coming in to win the Tequila Kicks In. Come on. We're now in the humidor right now. Skybox is right behind us. We wanted to give you a little introduction of what he has going on right now. It's a fly situation, and we want to thank you for coming out.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Come on,
I like how you said a fly situation. Yes. Yeah, man, there's a lot going on right now, man. My new TV series starts this Tuesday coming up. That is June 30th at 10 p.m. on BET. It's called Lot Patrol. L-O-T Patrol. It's kind of like think 911, Reno 911 meets The Office.
Okay, yeah.
But with all black folks.
There you go.
So imagine a movie lot like Paramount Studios or Fox Studios or Universal with an all-black security team.
Come on now.
We are like TSA on steroids.
In your
A
face.
bunch of black folks. It's a ton of funny characters. Carl Payne is on the show. From Martin, you had Darius McCrary from Family Matters. D. Ray Davis. Michael Jai White just did a little a cameo on the show. It's got some very funny characters. Steve Carter, G-Thang. It's some funny stuff.
That's right, G-Thang.
It's a hilarious show, man. And shout out to Maddie Haley. He's created the show and given us an opportunity. I think it's gonna be funny, not just because I'm on it, but it's a hilarious show. So definitely check it out. BET premieres the 30th, Tuesday the 30th at 10 p.m.
Tune in.
Paramount Plus /BET.
Paramount Plus BET.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure we catch that for our viewers. You gotta make sure you support that because we do cigars, we do tequila,
Absolutely.
and we also support.
Romancing.
We support our people here.
Absolutely. Oh, and also my joke notes class. I have anybody out there that's watching, if you're thinking about learning how to do stand-up, I always wanted to be a comedian, or you think you're funny, but you don't know how to put together a joke. I started a master class.
Come on.
It's called Joke Notes.
Yeah.
It is the art of stand-up comedy.
So how many students?
I got 10 students.
Okay.
So this Friday, June 26th at the Comedy Chateau in North Hollywood, 10 of my students are going up in front of a live, real audience for the first time.
That's at 7:30, right?
7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
All you got to do is go to the door and say Joke Notes with Alex Thomas, and you get in for free.
Joke note.
Free 99. You can't beat that. But you know, it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna find out who's cut out for this, who's not, who still needs work. And you know, I told my students straight up, 6 weeks of classes are not gonna get you your 1 hour Netflix special.
Right.
But at least gonna find out if we cut out for this or not.
Right.
You know.
So you have 6 or 10 students in there.
10 students.
10 students. No, and they're learning all your tricks of the trade, or
Literally, I didn't hold back, you guys. I did not. I taught them everything I know.
you went hard.
I went hard in the paint. Everything, the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, just the business, right? All the way on how to write a joke, how to, deliver a joke.
Right.
Because
Because there's a science to the whole thing.
there's a science to it. You don't learn it right away because there's so many elements. Think about it. I got to go up in front of a room full of 300 strangers every night.
Right.
Come on.
And I got to make them like me in this small amount of time.
Yeah.
Come on, people go on job interviews. It is one-on-one and they get nervous.
Right.
Or they don't know what to say. But so imagine getting in front of a crowd full of strangers. That's why stand-up has always been known as the hardest thing in the entertainment.
It is hard.
Man, come on.
Period.
It's definitely hard.
You know,
You can make somebody laugh at home.
apps or your friends
Yeah.
that know you.
Yeah, but on stage,
But make all these strangers, listen to your childhood or what you went through and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I think that there's grown comics that have been in the game for 20 years that don't make people laugh.
Absolutely, because it ain't easy.
It ain't even.
Or they don't evolve.
Right.
They don't. It's stuck. They don't stay. They stay relevant and not naming names. But this dudes I see, they still doing the same joke from 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
People ask me all the time, man, 3 decades in the game, Alex. How do you stay relevant? I keep my ear to the street. I'm young in spirit.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm one of those dudes that I have greatest hits.
You do.
But I also have new shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always tell people like this. People go, so do comedians do the same jokes all the time? I said, put it this way. Rest in peace. But say Michael Jackson had a concert this weekend, and you spent, let's say you spent $1,000 to go see it at SoFi.
Right.
And he comes out on stage, he goes, tonight I'm gonna do all new shit. Like, no, that's you better play some, I better hear beat it. I got to hear Thrill. You better be starting something. You're like, yeah. So don't get me wrong. We have, the hits that people come to see, but you stay relevant by just, know what the algorithm is. You know what I know how to weave. And it's really in me, man. People that know me know this dude, I'm really, I'm that guy. No, I'm really funny. Like, I'm not, it's not an act.
I still remember jokes you told back in the day.
Man.
Come on, man.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it.
When he was out there with Dre, are you
No, thank you.
crowd control?
Come on, man.
Yo, you've been putting in work.
A long ass time, man. So LeBron James just came up to me recently. It was like, nigga, do you still do that joke about? He knew the entire joke from a joke I did on Def Comedy Jam in 1995. He's like, man, I was 6 years old and the whole family was. I was like, bro, I'd have to watch my own Def Comedy Jam to remember what joke that was. You know what I mean? But it makes me feel good. It's like a great song that we hear. You can hear it 1 billion times. You still dance to it. You still sing the words. Kind of like the same thing with us.
You got true fans.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So now tell me one more thing. Your clothesline. I see all your
South Central Country Club.
Come on, Central Country.
Yeah. I just spoke it into existence because where I'm from, South Central LA, you instantly want to think gangbangers and Crips and Bloods and violence. Like, not everybody that came out of there went that route. Right. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the guys that you're still living that lifestyle, nothing against them. But I wanted to show that, we could do some fly, classic things too. Right. So here I am. 30 years in the golf, I played from South Central Chester, Washington, all the way to St. Andrews, Scotland, to Riviera, to Pinehurst, to Oakmont. Like, I literally play golf all over the world.
And when you go to these places, you wear your own gear?
Oh, absolutely. Represent. And now when I go to those places, they're like, wow, that is amazing. What is it? I tell them, SouthCentralCountryClub.com.
Right.
That's right.
Eventually, that's the goal, for it to be in pro shops all over the world. But right now, it's organic. People are loving it. And
You can get it at
SouthCentralCountryClub.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go out and support that. Ray, do you have South Central Country Club yet?
I think I need to get it. I think I was like, yo, I think I want a discount, but I know we ain't gonna get a discount.
Hey, do you go to the Gucci store now?
That's what I was saying.
You go to Maestro's, they give you half off on the steak. You go to McDonald's, to the side. Okay, we got 4 fries.
No, ain't
Can I
no
get 4
discount.
fries? All right, I know it's a 6-piece, but can I get 3 McNuggets? What?
Yeah.
But black people, we need to get into the same way we support everybody else.
That part.
Because you got to understand, it costs to make the stuff. It ain't just.
It ain't free.
I tell people, this ain't a mixtape.
No,
I ain't just throwing it out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
it's not a corporate sponsor.
You got real quality stuff.
Exactly.
Make sure you guys go pick that up. Alex, appreciate you coming out, man. Much love.
Let's go finish these cigars. Hey, where's my tequila at?
Yeah, I mean, we
I'm about to get on that right now.
Okay,
but
yeah.
only in the skybox. Only in the
Only in the sky.
When the tequila kicks in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny man, Alex Thomas on Instagram.
We want to give one of our big shout outs to one of our local liquor stores, Valley Liquor on Ventura Boulevard. Man, those guys have been coming with all types of tequila. They got everything you could think of, man. It's like that's where we got. If you ever want the Cascabel, that's where we got that from. That's where this one's from, Mookie's, right?
Mookie has a dope display in there. You want to go in there and just pick up a bottle of that. It's not the cheapest, but it's one of the better ones that we've had. And also, I want to give a shout out to Shannon from the Skybox, who actually contributed to this bottle to us. He put forth the effort to say, hey, I want y'all to drink something good. He knew it was good, so he brought this to the forefront of it.
He came through.
We love that. Appreciate you, Shannon. Skybox love. It's always good. I just want to thank Alex Thomas for coming in and being a dope part of this. I respect and love his hustle. So, you guys check out Funny Man Alex Thomas and Inglewoods in the building.
Yo, Alex is a funny cat, man.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's got great energy, man. Every time he comes through, you know what I'm saying? He's always higher, you know what I'm saying? And it just gets everybody going. Good guy right there, man. Nothing but love for Alex Thomas, man.
Comedy, golf, cigars, tequila. This is the life we live. We out here just having a good time and enjoying life. We want y'all to do the same. That's why we do what we do. So you know what I heard? I heard that the Knicks game, these is $10,500 to just be in the stadium and watch the Knicks play. I mean, I'm happy for the Knicks and everything. I'd be happier if it was the Lakers. I don't mind seeing the Knicks get their thing on. I love the fact that they winning. I love Brunson. He's doing his thing. But $10,500 for a ticket to get into the building? What are we talking
Right,
about?
man. You know, that's skyrocketing those numbers. You know what I'm saying? We know that it's a love for it because it's all entertainment. Man,
Right.
that's a lot of love right there.
That is a lot of love. And if people in New York can afford to do it and it's a once in a lifetime thing, go ahead and do it. I get it. I get Spike Lee
Come
doing
on,
it.
man.
Don't get a lot of the regular folks doing it because out here, everything is expensive too. So I don't know. I know New York's expensive, but everything out here, it costs a buck.
Well, you know what was crazy is that they were messing around when in San Antonio. So when the cats like Fat Joe was trying to get tickets to the game, they was making it very impossible. I heard they was really hating on the Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, that's a tragedy right there.
I heard they sweated him for his clothes. Like, you need to wear blah, 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 blah. No, man, I'm going to wear what I want if I paid this much for this ticket. I'm wearing what I want.
Yeah,
Out of respect. Okay, cool. But you're not going to keep me from cheering for my squad. If the Lakers was in it, I'm coming in there in black and purple or black and yellow or something like that. Unless they're like, you can't come in.
no,
So,
I get it on some of the chicks, but you know, what were they hating on Fat Joe because he had on some Timberlands? You know,
man, come on. He wearing New York colors, though. He wearing New York colors and Timberlands probably. But you know what? That's what they do out there. You got to respect it. If I wanted to come in Chuck Taylors, let me wear my Chuck Taylors, man. Come on.
man, come
You
on,
know?
man. And I was like the first time I ever sat on the floor, that was when the Sonics were around. And I just heard that they kicked some people out for trash talking the players over in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was thankful that we was talking so much trash because we didn't, know no better. You know what I'm saying? That they was bringing us alcohol on the floor, like get whatever you want.
Yeah. That's that life. I mean, I've sat in the fourth row a couple of times at the Lakers game and it's been wild. But I can boo, but other than boo, I'm sitting there enjoying the game.
Nah, we was straight. We got personal with Kendall Gill. We were talking trash about his brother. They had traded him off. I think that's when the New Jersey Nets were around. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we was going so hard, made dude want to fight. You know what I mean? Like it was like we were just at the end of the game. He was trying to get over to us. It's like, yo, like he wanted to give us the business. But the funniest part about it, man, we ended up going to the club afterwards. So we up in the VIP, and I'm seeing all these cats, man. I run directly into Kendall Gill. And all he was like, he just gave me my daps, man. He was like, yo, man, y'all really got me out my game, man. Y'all was in my head. And that was the whole purpose of why we did it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you have love for your city, but it's just like, you don't want to go too far, I guess you would say. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you don't want to get banned out of the stadium,
Right. That's a whole nother thing. Like, you pay all this money, you definitely don't want to get banned. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, paying all this money, watching the game up close, players can hear you talk. You can hear them talk, which is another thing that threw me off because I didn't know the conversation was that deep.
Right.
Because they talking trash to each other and it's like, yo, whoa. I'm like, I thought they was squeaky clean. It's not. You got to make sure that you are being respectful of the players' families and stuff like that. They're humans too,
Exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna pour myself another hook on that note.
And I can go into this story, man. I have this story. It meant so much, man. This happened in Seattle as well, right? So one of my boys, man, he was like 6'7", you know what I'm saying? Tall cat, he was like wanted to promote a club. So I was like, it was on a Sunday and it was like a hip hop spot. And as soon as I get there, I'm like walking in and I asked him, I'm like, yo, man, I'm like, why are all these chicks here? Like, cause it's a hip hop spot. So it's never really cracking like that. And he was like, oh man, cause Mike and them are here. And I was like
Michael who? Mike Jackson?
I was like, saying I didn't know no Mike on the Sonics. And he was like, man, Michael Jordan. I said, man, I was like, please, man, Michael Jordan's not up in here. He was like, man, Michael Jordan right behind you. And I turn around and Mike is there cold chilling at a table where there's not supposed to be a table, smoking a cigar. I'll leave out all the other stuff. But And it tripped me out because that was the first time that I was like, I don't really star jock. But that time I was like, I wish I had a basketball or one of his shoes for him to sign. That's just how I was thinking.
Yeah.
But the thing is that something just came into me, was like, yo, man, don't worry about all that. Just go up to him and say something. So I go up to Mike and I'm just like, yo, Mike, I'm not going to get a chance to see you actually play, but I think this is kind of better. And he was like, what's your name? I said, Raymond. He was like, nice to meet you, Raymond. I said, nice to meet you, Mike. And I just kept it like that. The club stays open till about 3:00 in the morning. Everybody's coming out. Scottie Pippen, everybody's rolling through. And Mike gives me dap again. He's like, all right, Raymond, nice to meet you. And I was like, yo, man, nice to meet you, Mike. And everybody was looking at me like, yo, I was the only dude Mike talked to in the whole spot. It was like I met the president or something. You know what I'm saying? It was wild.
That is like meeting the president. First of all, I mean, I have a Mike story too, but it's really short. I was in Vegas 4 Seasons, Delano or whatever it's called. He was coming down the staircase. I was at the bottom of the staircase. I saw him and I'm standing there like I hit the jackpot. I'm like, Mike. He just walked by me like he didn't know me. He should have just, mushed me in the face. I was like, yo. He just walked right by me like, I'm a Laker fan, nigga.
This is a random ass story.
Magic ain't never done me like that.
Oh.
Tequila will kick in and you'll do it. You'll do it.
No. Well, I was just thinking. I was like, you know how like you see all these commercials for all these weird drugs?
Don't do it.
I was like, yo, man.
Nope. Get off my boy. Get off my boy. Get off my boy.
Saying that, yo, this one is good. Oh, everybody. You know what I'm saying, though? If you had one, I think everybody would want to know which one that was. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thought.
Right. Ron Harper had a stuttering problem. Did I go into that?
Yeah, well, maybe if he had a stuttering guy. I mean, we know some amazing people that stutter. But when they go to do their craft,
I love it. Straight.
It is not happening, man. You would not know that they had a whole stuttering thing. You know what I'm saying?
True. I love Mike to death. He's definitely one of my favorite basketball players. Him, Kobe, Shaq, Mike. Those are my favorites.
All I know is that something's chasing you. I don't know. Why is this getting...
It's creeping up on me. Anyway, y'all bear with us. We just out here having a cigar and having some great tequila. Providencia. Show you again. This joint.
The bottle's sexy. It's like the blue agave plant. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get it out of the sun.
No, you got the bar.
There it is. Boom. Providencia. This joint is dope. Listen, make sure when you go out to Valley Beverage in Sherman Oaks, when you go over there, make sure you pick up some of that Mookie Betts Providencia. It is one of my favorites that I've had so far. And I really dig it. You know what I mean? I think I'll be buying it again.
And let them know you caught this episode of When the Tequila Kicks In. Let them know that you heard it from the podcast. They might show you some love.
You got to let them know, though. Some of these cats, they act like they don't know us, but they see us every day. You see me every day. Let's go. Valley Beverage.
Come on, son. Work with us. Work with the real ones out here. You know what I'm saying?
We out here doing it like this. Damn.
We pulling bottles every week, every other day. we really do this.
Yeah. We actually really do this. This is why it's a blessing for me and Ray to be able to do what we do and just be able to enjoy life on a different level. I know some of you cats are not really tequila drinkers, but when you do become a tequila drinker and when you do become a cigar smoker and when you do become a golfer, you'll understand exactly where we're coming from. So there it is. Tread lightly.
And shoot, you never know. We might just pop into another location and see what's cracking. So,
we can do that.
But as you can see that I've made it all the way. I've been smoking this stick. And I'm not mad at it at all. It held up. Yeah, the notes that they said, I did taste it. I can taste the cocoa. That's the thing about cigars, is that you have to let it burn. And once it gets into the middle to the end, then that's when you had a good stick,
And you know what? This crack that was in mine, the crack that was in it held up. It turned into a great cigar. So I got to give him nothing but props on that one. I don't know if, you guys have ever experienced that, but if you ever experience a crack in your cigar while you're smoking it, I wouldn't give up on it right away. I would kind of just hang with it for a little bit, see if I could, ride it out. Normally in a cigar shop, if my cigar ballooned on me or popped on me, I would go back to the counter and be like, hey man, can I pick something different? You know, a lot of times it'll accommodate you. Sometimes you don't keep your stuff at the right humidity and you don't keep it at the right 69%, 68%. It'll blow up on you if it's too dry, or if it's too wet, it won't stay lit. You guys have all experienced that. So if you guys got some horror stories about cigars, let me know about that. Because I've heard a rule, take your band off as soon as you light it. I'm not taking my band off. I'm sorry. I'll leave my band on and let it ride. When it gets to the point where I need to take it off, I take it off. That's just me. Like I said, I'm no expert on this, but I do this all the time. It's very rare that it'll blow up on you, but sometimes it will. Sometimes you got to enjoy it.
Just enjoy life, man. Life is not perfect.
No, it's not perfect. So, you know what? On that note, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. We're still doing this. We got more episodes coming up. It's going to be a fly situation. We got some fresh people that want to just, let you know that they too smoke cigars. So we in here with y'all.